The gavel strikes. A single echo ripples through the courtroom, heavy, final, foreboding. Whispers rise like a tide as Robyn's trembling hand clutches a hidden envelope. Christine's stare hardens, her jaw tight. Kody's voice breaks, desperate to speak, but the judge cuts him off with one cold look. This isn't just another hearing. This is Judgment Day for the Browns. Within minutes, truth will slice through loyalty, betrayal will burn through silence, and one devastating revelation will shatter the legacy of a family once built on love, faith, and fame. What really happened behind closed doors? The answer waits beyond the courthouse doors, where the Browns' deepest secrets are ready to burst into the light. Outside, chaos reigns. Reporters crowd the steps, flashes popping, voices shouting. Kody Brown leads his fractured family forward, face pale, jaw clenched, eyes hollow beneath his golden hair. Mary's fingers shake as she rereads a message on her phone. If this gets out, everything changes. Inside, Christine's eyes track Robyn, who clings to Kody's arm, part fear, part possession. The air inside hums heavy with judgment. Spectators fill the benches, fans, critics, strangers, all hungry for the truth behind the TV smiles. The judge, stern and unyielding, lifts her gavel once more. This isn't just legal business. It's the final battle for the truth buried beneath years of lies, jealousy, and betrayal. Mary moves to sit alone. Janelle slides beside her, a silent nod between them. Weary solidarity. Christine grips her lawyer's arm, knuckles white. At the front, Robyn and Kody sit shoulder to shoulder. Allies or co-conspirators, no one can tell anymore. The judge calls the first witness, Christine. She rises slowly. A deep breath. Her voice quivers, then steadies like steel. Years of financial chaos, she begins. Accounts opened and closed. Missing receipts. Purchases we never discussed. Each word strips away the illusion of control. Beneath the family smiles lies disorder, deceit, and pain. Kody shifts uneasily. Robyn's lips tremble. That's not true, she whispers, but the judge's raised hand silences her. All eyes lock on Christine. And she's only getting started. Her lawyer slides a thick stack of documents across the table. Bank statements, wire transfers, untraceable withdrawals. Did you authorize these? Christine shakes her head, tears gathering. No, I never even saw these accounts, not until last week. I trusted... Her voice breaks. The silence is suffocating. If you thought the drama ended when the cameras stopped rolling, think again. This isn't reality TV. This is real life, raw and uncut. The prosecutor turns to Kody. Did you control the money, Mr. Brown? Or simply look away? Kody's fists tighten. We shared everything, he insists. But even he doesn't sound convinced. The judge leans forward. Did everyone know where the money was going? The question hangs like a noose. Kody swallows hard. Robyn grips his knee. Outside, Mary's phone buzzes again. Don't let them pin this on you. Her eyes flash with fear, then suspicion. Janelle notices. The tension is unbearable. Every glance, every whispered breath could ignite an explosion. Then the twist. A clerk rushes forward, holding a sealed envelope. Evidence newly uncovered. The judge tears it open, and the courtroom gasps. Inside, signed checks and emails from a private account, bearing Robyn's signature and Kody's name. The air cracks with disbelief. Robyn's eyes fill with tears. I just did what I was told, she stammers. Christine's lawyer presses. What did you do exactly, Mrs. Brown? Robyn looks at Kody, then at the judge. The room stills. Every heartbeat feels like thunder. Don't blink, because the first secret is about to break. And once it does, there's no going back. Kody rises suddenly. If you want the truth, ask me. Don't drag my wife into this. But the judge cuts him off, voice cold and commanding. Mrs. Brown, answer the question. Robyn's shoulders shake. The reporters stop typing. The room holds its breath. Did you transfer funds between accounts? The judge asks, without the other wives' knowledge. Robyn hesitates, then nods, barely. Gasps erupt. Christine's hand covers her mouth. Mary's glare sharpens into rage. Janelle sits frozen. Order dissolves. The gavel slams. Bang! 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 But chaos has already taken over. I was trying to protect the family, Robyn sobs. Kody's face twists with anguish, but even he doesn't know who to believe anymore. As the Browns leave the courtroom, flashes explode in their faces. No answers, no unity. Just silence and secrets. Mary slips a folded note into her purse. A warning. Or a confession. No one knows yet. Outside, Christine looks back at the courthouse, her expression hard as stone. Tomorrow, she vows everything changes. Because this isn't over. This is just the beginning. And the real war for the truth has only begun. And the real war for the truth has only begun. The courtroom feels colder than usual. Robyn's fingers tremble as she glances toward Kody, searching for comfort. But he doesn't look at her. His eyes stay fixed on the table, heavy with the weight of everything unsaid. Did you ever consider informing the other wives? The prosecutor asks. Robyn's reply comes out as a whisper. I tried, but I was afraid. Kody said it would only make things worse. A suffocating silence fills the room. Even the judge's pen tapping against the bench sounds deafening. Christine leans forward, a single tear sliding down her cheek. Janelle stares straight ahead, jaw clenched. Mary's hands shake in her lap. Then the bomb drops. We have a subpoenaed witness, the judge announces. Someone with first-hand knowledge of these transactions. Murmurs erupt. Even the attorneys glance at one another in disbelief. The heavy doors swing open. A woman steps in. Mary Robyn's estranged sister. Her face pale, her eyes steady with quiet fire. Robyn gasps. No! She breathes, shaking her head in disbelief. The judge allows the testimony. Mary speaks with trembling resolve. I helped Robyn with the paperwork. She told me not to mention anything. Said Kody wanted it kept secret. Gasps spread like wildfire. Cameras flash. Kody's face darkens, red creeping up his neck. Robyn sinks in her chair, retreating into herself. Mary steps forward and hands a flash drive to the judge. Moments later, video flickers on the monitors. Robyn's own voice fills the courtroom. Move the funds here, then here. Kody needs it done by Friday. If anyone asks, we'll say it's for the children's fund. The room erupts in disbelief. Christine covers her face. Mary bites her lip, turning away. Janelle's stoic mask finally cracks. I can't believe this, she whispers. Every person in that courtroom knows this isn't rumor anymore. It's truth. Unmistakable and devastating. Robyn's sobs echo softly. The judge slams his gavel. Silence in the court. Mrs. Brown, do you wish to respond? But Robyn can't speak. Her shoulders shake. Kody rises instead, voice raw, trembling. This is a witch hunt. You don't understand how complicated this family is. Sit down, Mr. Brown, the judge commands. Your time will come. Outside, the world is watching. Reporters tweet every word. Fans dissect each revelation. Hashtags explode. Brown trial, family secrets. Inside, the air grows heavy, thick with accusation, regret, betrayal. Mrs. Brown, the prosecutor turns to Christine. Did you ever feel unsafe? Christine nods faintly. Not physically, but emotionally, yes. The deception, the hiding, it eats at you. This isn't just about money. It's about love, trust, betrayal. The judge's voice softens. This court is not only about finances, he says. It is about responsibility. What happens when trust is broken, not just in law, but in family. His words hang in the air like a warning. The prosecution raises the flash drive. We move that this evidence be entered into record, and that Robyn and Kody answer under oath. Robyn finally whispers, barely audible. I only did what I was told. Recess, the judge declares. 15 minutes. The Browns scatter. Christine sobs quietly in the hall. Janelle stares into nothingness. Mary steps outside, phone to her ear. Yes, she whispers. I'm ready. Bring it. Inside, Kody sits alone, head in his hands, shoulders shaking. Not with anger, but fear. For the first time, Kody Brown looks truly alone. When the family regathers, the judge returns, face grave. Tomorrow, Mr. Brown will testify. The court will hear his version, and the evidence his lawyer will present. But be warned. If anyone misrepresents the truth, the consequences will be severe. Robyn's mascara streaks down her cheeks. Christine clutches Janelle's hand. Mary stands rigid, fierce but broken. Kody glances at each of them. Years of choices, lies, and buried secrets crushing down until he nearly collapses. The gavel slams. The courtroom clears. Tomorrow will decide everything. Kody Brown's secrets are about to be exposed, and nothing will ever be the same. The next day arrives like a storm. The courtroom hums with electric tension, every heartbeat echoing against marble walls. Even the judge's footsteps sound heavier, more deliberate. Kody rises slowly to the stand. His swagger is gone, his face pale beneath the fluorescent lights. He's sworn in. His eyes flicker between the women. Christine's pain, Mary's resolve, Janelle's quiet strength, Robyn's tear-streaked desperation. Mr. Brown, the prosecutor begins, why were these secret accounts created? Why were funds moved without the other wives' knowledge? Kody exhales shakily. I never meant to hurt anyone, he says. The pressure, keeping it all together, I felt like I was drowning. His voice cracks. We began as one family, but over time, everything changed. The fame, the money, the shows, it twisted us. He glances toward Robyn. I trusted us. He glances toward Robyn. I trusted her. She's always been good with numbers. I asked for help. I just didn't want this. I thought I was protecting them. The courtroom holds its breath. This isn't just testimony, it's confession. Mr. Brown, the prosecutor presses, did you tell Robyn to hide money from the others? A pause. Kody's jaw tightens. I told her not to tell them everything. At first, I thought I could fix it later. Christine's eyes flash with hurt. You made us believe we were in this together, she whispers. All those years, you lied. Kody's voice shakes. Christine, I was scared. I made mistakes. I didn't mean to hurt you. Mary's tone turns to ice. But you did, again and again. The judge's voice cuts through the tension. Mr. Brown, were any funds used for personal benefit? Kody lifts his chin. Every dime was for the family. Bills, groceries, the kids. The prosecutor drops a stack of receipts. Spa visits, fine dining, new furniture for Robyn's home. Were these family expenses too, Mr. Brown? Kody hesitates. Some of it. Robyn needed to get settled. I just wanted her and the kids to feel at home. Robyn looks down, cheeks burning. Just when it seems the drama has peaked, the judge authorizes new evidence. A recorded phone call plays aloud. Kody's voice, strained and urgent, fills the room. Move everything now. If Christine or Janelle finds out, it's over. And in that moment, the truth is undeniable. The storm has arrived. The courtroom hums with unease, like the air before a thunderstorm. Robyn's name trembles on everyone's lips. Robyn's the only one who can do this, Kody mutters on the recording, voice low, urgent. The prosecutor leans forward. Are you certain you want to keep this off the books? Kody's reply cuts through the silence like a blade. Just do it. They can't know. Not yet. Christine's trembling hand flies to her mouth. Janelle's eyes brim with tears, part betrayal, part relief. The truth has finally clawed its way into the light. The prosecutor's tone turns razor sharp. Mr. Brown, you requested secrecy. Why? Kody's mask begins to fracture. His voice is small. Because I was afraid they'd all leave. Afraid the family would fall apart. I thought I could fix it before it all came out. The judge leans forward, voice cold as marble. And do you still believe that's possible, Mr. Brown? Kody shakes his head. No, it's too late for that. The weight of those words settles over the courtroom like a funeral bell. Because when trust dies, there's no resurrection. And outside, the world watches, breath held, hashtags ready, as the Brown family begins to crumble. The defense rises at last. Kody's lawyer, calm but firm. Mr. Brown, did you ever threaten or intimidate your wives regarding these accounts? Kody's composure shatters. Tears finally spill down his face. Never, he whispers. I love them. I just made bad choices. Christine's lawyer wastes no time. You said you did this for the family. Did you ever ask what the family wanted? Or was control always the issue? Kody's response is barely audible. I was afraid of losing them. Christine's voice cuts through like fire. You already did, Kody. The judge's gavel cracks the air. Recess. Outside, chaos. Fans sob. Reporters shout. Cameras flash like lightning. Kody steps into the hallway and a man hollowed out. Robyn follows, tears streaking her face. We did what we had to, she starts. Christine spins, her voice low and fierce. No, Robyn, you did what you had to. The rest of us just tried to survive. Janelle stands apart, silent, eyes empty. Mary sits on a bench, hands trembling as she dials a number. Yes, she whispers. It's time. Back inside, the prosecutor drops another bomb. Your Honor, the state calls a surprise witness. A door creaks open. A forensic accountant strides in, briefcase in hand, eyes like steel. He spreads charts and files across the table. For every dollar that should have gone to the family, he begins, a portion was rerouted through hidden LLCs, side accounts, in Robyn Brown's name, under Kody Brown's approval. Gasps ripple through the courtroom. Christine closes her eyes, pain twisting her face. Mary grips the edge of the bench. Janelle looks ready to break. The judge's voice cuts through the chaos. Was this legal? The accountant hesitates, then delivers the killing blow. Just barely. But ethically, it's indefensible. The courtroom turns into a crucible, stripping away every illusion of unity, every pretense of family. Kody sits broken. Robyn sobs quietly beside him. Christine and Janelle reach for each other's hands, the first touch in years. Even Mary, long isolated, inches closer. The judge's verdict is grave. This court will reconvene tomorrow for closing arguments and to determine whether criminal charges or restitution apply. As the Browns file out, pandemonium erupts. Reporters swarm, shouting questions about the children, about forgiveness, about the end of the SisterWives legacy. Christine pauses before the cameras, tear-streaked but strong. We all loved Kody, but love without truth isn't love at all. Maybe now we can finally start to heal? Flashbulbs explode. Kody passes through the crowd, flanked by lawyers, head low, crushed beneath the weight of his own downfall. Later that night, Mary sits alone on a courthouse bench. From her purse, she unfolds a crumpled note, eyes glimmering with something new. She finds Christine and Janelle in the parking lot. I have something to show you, she whispers. Under the flickering streetlights, the three women huddle close, their breath visible in the cold. Mary unfolds the paper, the ink smudged but the words unmistakable. Check Sunrise Savings. Account under H. Keller. All deposits post-2019. Janelle frowns. H. Keller? Who is that? Mary's voice shakes. I don't know. But whoever it is, and they've been moving money out of the family accounts for years. A chill sweeps through them. Christine pulls out her phone. Janelle dials the bank. Hi, she says, voice steady. I need details on an account under the name H. Keller. Silence, typing. Then, yes, ma'am. Several deposits. And withdrawals. Would you like the transaction history? Janelle nearly drops the phone. Christine scribbles furiously. Tens of thousands, month after month. Deposits from R. Brown. Withdrawals to K. Brown. Mary goes pale. They created a shadow fund, she whispers. All those times the budget was tight. All those denials. The money was never gone? It was hidden. Janelle's voice trembles. We take this to the judge. Tomorrow. They don't sleep that night. They pore over receipts, cross-check every unexplained expense, every missing dollar. Mary types an email through tears. Missing dollar. Mary types an email through tears. The silence is icy. Mary's tone cuts through it like glass. We didn't destroy anything, Kody, you did. We're just picking up the pieces. Robyn, alone on a bench, trembles. Her phone buzzes, message after message, but her hands won't move. Across from her, Christine and Janelle sit side by side, not as friends, not as allies, but as witnesses to pain too deep for words. For a fleeting second, all four wives are together again, bound by sorrow, anger, and a freedom they never asked for. The judge's voice echoes, in light of this new information, the court will expand its investigation to include potential fraud and conspiracy to conceal assets. Mr. Brown, speak with your lawyer immediately. Kody's expression collapses. The weight of everything he's done, or hidden, finally hits. Robyn grips his arm, pleading. He doesn't look at her. Christine rises. Her voice trembles, raw and honest. I loved this family. I believed in us. But secrets kill everything. You can't heal what's still hiding in the dark. The judge nods, his tone softer now. Sometimes the bravest act is speaking the truth, even if it breaks your heart. Janelle steps forward. We sought unity. We received betrayal. But we are stronger together than we'll ever be divided. And then Mary, her quiet strength finally unleashed. This family was built on trust. If that's gone, what do we have left? Her gaze cuts to Kody and to Robyn. It's time to be honest. Kody stands center of the room, voice cracking under the weight of his own guilt. I made terrible choices. I thought I was protecting you, but I was protecting myself. The judge exhales. Sometimes redemption is the only path to accountability. Suddenly, a gasp. Robyn's eyes widen as her phone lights up. A transfer alert from the Sunrise Savings account. Christine's voice breaks into a shout. Stop them. Your Honor, unfreeze it now. The judge acts instantly. Phones ring. Clerks rush. But it's too late. Thousands gone. The courtroom erupts. Robyn collapses, sobbing. It wasn't me, I swear. Someone else has access. Mary, Christine, and Janelle exchange looks. Fear, disbelief, suspicion. Who else could it be? A bailiff bursts in, whispers to the judge. The judge's voice hardens. We've traced the transfer. The account holder isn't anyone in this courtroom. The air freezes. Then who? Christine demands. A trust, created years ago by Mr. Brown's attorney. Beneficiary name, Hope Keller. Kody stumbles back. Robyn goes still. Janelle whispers, Who the hell is Hope Keller? The gavel slams. Court is in recess. All parties remain available for questioning. EXT Courthouse. Night rain glistens on the pavement. The three women stand together beneath the courthouse lights, faces pale but resolute. If Hope Keller's real, Mary says, we need to find her, fast. We're not stopping now, Janelle replies. Not after everything. Christine's phone buzzes. A new text. If you want the truth, meet me tomorrow. Sunrise Park, come alone. She shows it to the others. They nod, fear and fire in their eyes. Tomorrow, everything changes. XT, Sunrise Park, morning. The fog clings to the ground. The sun barely cuts through. A lone woman stands beneath an old willow, hood low, hands buried deep in her coat. Christine, Mary, and Janelle approach slowly, hearts pounding, breath visible in the cold. The woman turns. You must be Christine. And the others? Clever, bringing them along. Janelle's voice hardens. Are you Hope Keller? A nod. That's the name on the account, but not my real one. I once worked for Kody, his financial advisor. I helped him hide everything he didn't want the world to see. Christine's eyes flare. Why? Why betray us? Hope looks away. He said he didn't trust anyone but Robyn. It started small, a safety fund. But greed doesn't stop. It only grows. When I tried to leave, he threatened me. So I vanished. Mary opens a manila envelope. Bank statements, transfer records, every lie on paper. We have everything. Every transaction. Hope's voice drops. Then you know? The last withdrawal wasn't me. Someone hacked it. Christine stiffens. You mean Robyn? Hope's gaze darkens. Maybe, or maybe Kody. He always planned ahead. A car screeches nearby. Robyn runs in, crying, desperate. Don't listen to her. Kody made me do it. I didn't want this. Mary steps forward, voice like steel. You knew, Robyn. You knew and said nothing. Robyn drops to her knees. He told me we had to, that it was the only way to protect our family. Janelle steps back, torn between rage and pity. Christine whispers, what now? Hope answers quietly. Now you decide. Justice or vengeance. Police sirens pierce the fog. Detectives emerge. We have warrants for Kody Brown, Robyn Brown, and Hope Keller. The investigation is now criminal. Christine looks to Mary and Janelle. Do we go through with it? Mary's voice is steady. Yes, for the truth. For our children. For us. T courtroom. Weeks later, Kody enters in handcuffs. Cameras flash. Crowds roar. Robyn, pale and shaking, follows behind. Christine, Janelle, and Mary sit united. Not broken anymore, but reborn. Christine's testimony silences the room. I don't want revenge. I just want what's fair. For us, for our children, for everyone who believed in this family. Janelle follows. We stood by you for years. But love without truth isn't love. It's control. Mary delivers the final blow. We've lost so much. But maybe now we can start to heal. Hope Keller testifies. Every transfer, every secret, every threat laid bare. The judge's gavel slams one final time. All hidden assets are to be returned. Fraud and conspiracy charges will proceed. Custody of family accounts awarded to the wives. The courtroom erupts. Cameras, tears, whispers. For the first time, the wives walk out together. No longer victims, but survivors. Narrator, VO. Sometimes justice is slow, painful, imperfect, but when women unite, no one can silence the truth. Fade out. Mary's voice cuts through the silence. Cold, controlled, lethal. We didn't destroy anything, Kody. You did. We're just picking up the pieces. Across the courtroom, Robyn sits alone on a wooden bench, her sobs muffled behind trembling hands. Her phone buzzes again and again, messages she can't bring herself to open. Christine and Janelle sit nearby. Not allies, not yet, but witnesses to pain too deep for words. For one fleeting moment, all four wives share the same row. A portrait of heartbreak, anger, and a quiet freedom they never asked for. The judge's voice reverberates through the room. In light of this new evidence, the court will broaden the investigation to include potential fraud and conspiracy to hide assets. Mr. Brown, you are advised to consult your attorney immediately. Kody's expression collapses. The reality hits him. The empire he built on charm and deception is caving in. Robyn grips his arm, but he doesn't look her way. Christine steps back to the stand. Her voice cracks but does not falter. I loved this family. I believed in it. But secrets. Secrets kill everything. You can't heal what's built on lies. The judge nods solemnly. Let this serve as proof, and the truth may break you, but it also sets you free. Janelle steps forward, her tone both steady and sorrowful. We searched for unity but found betrayal. Still, we are stronger together than we'll ever be divided. Even Mary, who had long stayed silent, rises. This family was built on trust. Without it, we have nothing. It's time to be honest. The room holds its breath. Kody finally stands, voice trembling. I made mistakes. I let fear control me. I thought I was protecting you, but really I was protecting myself. For a brief moment, the judge's expression softens. Sometimes, Mr. Brown, redemption begins where denial ends. Then chaos. Robyn gasps, clutching her phone. A transfer notice. From the Sunrise savings account. Christine's eyes widen. Stop them! Freeze it now! The judge acts swiftly. But it's too late. Thousands are gone, siphoned out just minutes before the freeze. The Browns stare at one another, realization dawning. Whoever made that transfer still holds their fate. Moments later, a bailiff whispers to the judge. The courtroom stiffens. A new suspect has been identified, the judge announces. The account belongs to a trust created years ago by Mr. Brown's attorney. The beneficiary, Hope Keller. Shock ripples through the room. Christine's voice trembles. Who is Hope Keller? Kody staggers back. Robyn freezes. Janelle whispers, What the hell? The judge calls for recess. Outside, storm clouds gather, both in the sky and in their hearts. Scene 2, Sunrise Park. The next morning. Fog rolls through the empty park, thick as secrets. Beneath a gnarled willow tree stands a lone woman, hood pulled low, hands buried deep in her coat. Christine, Mary, and Janelle arrive together, eyes sharp, hearts pounding. The message still echoes in Christine's mind. If you want the truth, meet me. Sunrise Park, come alone. She didn't come alone. She couldn't. The woman steps from the mist. Older, haunted, familiar. You must be Christine, she says. And you brought the others. Smart. Janelle narrows her gaze. Are you Hope Keller? A slow nod. That's the name he used. Kody wanted me to set up an account under a false identity. Said he didn't trust anyone but Robyn. I thought it was harmless. Until it wasn't. Christine's fists tighten. You helped him hide our money. I tried to stop it, Hope whispers. But when I resisted, he threatened me. So I disappeared. Until now. Mary hands her a manila envelope. We have the records. Transfers, withdrawals, everything. Hope's face darkens. That last withdrawal wasn't me. Someone else did it. Someone who knows his system. Christine's breath catches. Robyn? Before Hope can answer, the sound of screeching tires. Robyn runs toward them, mascara streaked, shaking. Don't listen to her. Kody made me do it. I didn't want any of this. Mary's eyes blaze. You knew about the account. You lied to all of us. Robyn collapses. He said it was the only way to protect us. I was terrified. Christine looks to Hope. What do we do now? Hope sighs. You have the proof. What you do with it? That's up to you. Just then, police sirens wail. Detectives approach. We need Mrs. Brown, Mr. Brown, and Ms. Keller for questioning. The accounts are frozen. A criminal investigation has begun. The women exchange glances. The moment they've feared and waited for has finally come. Mary's voice is steady. Do it, for the children. For the truth. Final scene, the verdict. News explodes across every screen. Kody Brown, in handcuffs. Cameras flash like lightning. Kody, did you steal from your family? Was Robyn involved? Will the wives press charges? Inside, Christine takes the stand one last time. I don't want revenge, she says softly. Just fairness. For our children, for everyone who believed in us. Janelle follows, eyes unwavering. We stood by you for years, but love without honesty is just manipulation. Mary's words fall like a gavel. We lost so much, but maybe now We can finally start to heal. The judge's ruling is swift. All concealed assets will be recovered. A full investigation will proceed. Mr. Brown, access to joint accounts is hereby revoked. Cameras flash. Reporters swarm. But for the women, silence. Relief. The kind that feels like breaking and healing at once. Hope Keller's voice narrates the closing words. Justice isn't clean. It's painful. But when women unite, even the strongest lies crumble. As weeks pass, Christine, Janelle, and Mary begin to rebuild. Not the family they once had, but the lives they deserve. And as the credits of their story roll, one question lingers in the air. Was Hope Keller truly the last secret? Or just the beginning of another buried truth?